Let's talk 2026 reading goals, shall we? Hi, my name is Akshay. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think I'm a little late to make this video, but ठीक है यार, better late than never. First one is not setting a number-based reading goal. Now, I've never actually done this because for me, it sort of creates unnecessary pressure, and I feel at some point it becomes more about ticking off a certain number than actually enjoying the book. But I'm not saying that it doesn't work at all. It does. I have seen it. And I also feel if you're someone who's, trying to read more and be consistent at it, then you should 100% do it. You could set a small achievable number which will sort of, help you stay on track. And as for me, I will go with the flow and read as much as I can whenever I can. Second one is reading different genre. Now, another thing I really want to do is not to stick to my usual genre and sort of expand my reading list. And one of the goals was to read more memoirs, and I'm always reading one, which is Bread of Angels by Patti Smith, and maybe read more short books, short stories, even collection of essays because that is something I've never done, and just try to explore different genres. Third and the most important one is not to buy books until and unless I read the ones I own. Now, I was never a person who used to buy a lot of books. I had this rule that I will finish the book that I'm currently reading and then I will buy another book. But that sort of changed last year because I received a lot of review copies, which I'm obviously very, very grateful for. I bought a few books myself and I received a few on my birthday. So now suddenly I have a lot of unread books with me and it really gets very overwhelming for me. So I think I really need to change that and sort of get back to my old habit. So this year, hopefully, I will not buy books until and unless I read the ones I have. Next is DNF books more freely. I'm a sort of person who will, even though I'm not enjoying a book, I will still try to read it, to complete it. And I think I really need to let go of that. So this year, if I'm not enjoying a certain book, I will keep it aside and pick up something else hopefully. Next one is to reread my favorite books. Now, this is something that I generally want to do because every single time I think about rereading a book I love, I always have this thought at the back of my mind that I'm wasting my time. Instead, I could have read something new. So I really want to let go of that mindset. And I also feel when you reread a book, you're not the same person anymore, right? Your perspective has changed, your experiences have changed. And because of that, you view the book, through a very different lens. You notice things you didn't before and sometimes you end up relating to an entirely different character. So hopefully I will reread few of my favorite books this year. And lastly, to read more instead of doom scrolling. Now it's not that कि I don't read more, I obviously do, but I also feel कि रात में ना, especially रात में एक माहौल है, एक vibe है. You are in your bed in your blanket and you're just randomly scrolling, but काफी बार बहुत time चला जाता है. So I think I want to remind myself that I could read instead. So hopefully less doom scrolling this year. So yeah, these are few things that I want to and I don't want to do this year. Let me know in the comment section if there's something that you're trying to inculcate in your reading journey. I would love to know. And I'll see you in the next one.